Hey guys, this is Matt. Today we are here at Hudson Yards. We are going from, I think, what is that, 10th Avenue, 9th Avenue? We're walking all the way over to the Vessel on, I believe it's 11th Avenue. We're taking a look at all the lights. I did this already with a different camera, which I didn't like it. I think this is going to be great looking at night, especially the Vessel. I believe that Hudson Yards is my favorite building overall, inside and out, that's decorated. And it's because it uses such warm and copper feeling lights that I think it's perfect. I think it is perfect. It really doesn't do much different year to year, but it looks great. So right now we're passing by all like little shops and restaurants down here on their lower level. But then we're gonna go to the, how many floors are there? There's a few floors, at least 3 floors. And then we'll finally be going to, not on the edge, but we're gonna be taking a look where you can actually see the edge. But the main point of all of this is going to be the Vessel, which you can now go on the Vessel if you want. On Thursdays, it's free for New York residents. They've installed like safety netting, they've installed a bunch of things, so that should help with any issues that come. But let's take a look here. The building itself is beautiful, and honestly, I thought when, Neiman Marcus left the area, left the building, I thought this was done. When this was finally completed in, let's say, I think 2020, I felt like it's kind of I felt like it was not right. Malls were falling out of fashion. There was the mall at Herald Square, which was just becoming nothing and is now, I think, completely closed. But I guess they did something right here because the stores are beautiful inside. They are taking up, let's say, 75 to 80% of the store. You'll still see inside where there are obvious places where there should be stores, where they've kind of, in a nice and beautiful way, kind of just covered things up. And by the way, this is, I believe, part of the High Line, so you can come by here. But walking up here, we're going to be seeing the Vessel, and they do light the Vessel up too. So, and this is just a preview of the type of lights that they have. This beautiful, warm copper lights, which I really, really love. So today we're shooting here with the DJI Pocket 3. I think it's one of the best things to shoot at night. Nice wide angle lens. I thought about putting the ultra wide angle adapter, but it's like, no, we're gonna keep it minimal. Oh, there's Christmas trees inside there. So if you know anything about me, all right, here we are. This is the Vessel. And you can see the lights on it are twinkling. It is beautiful. It is just beautiful. By the way, I know sometimes people have said, hey, you shouldn't talk in the videos. I don't want you to talk. You can always just put this on mute. I'm not offended at all. I just talk to talk. But again, if you don't appreciate that, just put it on mute. That's okay. But look at this. Look at the twinkle in this. So we're going to be going outside here first, and then we're going to be walking inside. Now you can take a look at all of the other little trees and everything around here. We're first going to touch on the edge of everything. And this is going to be probably one of the most comprehensive looks at the holiday lights that I've done in a while. It is not exactly going to be something of showing all the stores. I've done that in the previous video, and I'll do that for the current lot of things in a separate video. So before we go inside, we're going to be looking over the train yard. They're kind of known for these like kind of hot air balloon-esque, you know, I don't know, fixtures that they have. And I think that's beautiful. So this is going to be the only look to something that's not part of kind of everything. That is the train yard. And you can go there if you want. But we're gonna take one last look before we start walking inside. It's beautiful. Just look at this. Today is one of the first really cold nights out here too, so it really feels like the holidays. I have to say, when it was feeling like 50 to even 70 degrees in October and November, it's like it didn't feel like the holidays. But here we are now. Actually, let's start from the bottom because we'll get the scale of everything here. And then we're gonna tilt up here in a sec. Look at the scale. Look at us. Just a tiny little thing compared to this. That is beautiful. And again, you can go inside. There's a line to go in. I hate waiting in line, so I'm not gonna be doing that today. But for a cost, you can do it. But if you are a New York resident on Thursdays, you can do that for free. So here we go inside. This is, yeah, I think this is the best mall here in New York City, the best lighting experience. And again, if it's cold, maybe rainy, maybe snowy, use this as a place to come inside. You can eat, you can get coffee, you can window shop or real shop. This is it kind of works on all levels. Let's see. So we're gonna get a peek of the lights. We're gonna go to the top levels to get a better view of all of this. Now, what I thought the newest things are this year is sometimes we get the hot air balloons, but I think this year we're getting more of like these little Christmas trees dangling too. And look, you can even see people taking pictures in like their fancy dresses up there. So we're gonna walk. I'm gonna try to walk my best around everything and all the levels, so we'll see exactly how it is. Again, we may not hit every single store, but that'll be for the the specific store tour later on. Again, this is more about the lights, and you can see, so traditionally the lights around here are kind of cool white, and they do work because wherever they dedicate these warm lights, it really feels like it's its own separate piece. It's not mixing up too much into things. I'm gonna take this opportunity to take off my gloves because it's warmer in here than it is outside. And I guess they have something to do with, is that Ferrari? A Ferrari display. I think last year they had a Dunkin' Donuts display with free Dunkin' Donuts, which I really liked. I don't need coffee right now, it's a little bit late in the day. So we're gonna pass by Blue Bottle Coffee. I've come here a few times. There's others around the city. And again, this is a day where, what's it, a Saturday? There's gonna be a ton of people. So expect this if you come anytime in December, maybe even into January where people want to be inside. But let's start walking around and appreciating this. I can smell the restaurants around here. It smells really, really good. And I already ate today, but I feel like I could have like another little snack, another little meal. I think that would be great. So you can see there's little things not open yet. That seems to be opening in December. And then, what's this? Take it to go. No, this is just an advertisement for something that's not here. So we're gonna see what's the best looking area in all of this. Oh, they're on their break. They'll be back soon. That's like another bar and eatery. Ooh, and then look at this. So not only do you have lights all around, you have lights on the top in this section, And you can go down there if you would like. Let's see here. It's packed. What are these people waiting for? This must be one of the restrooms. Oh yeah, this is one of the restrooms. This is just... I hate that. Uniqlo, one of my favorite stores. I want to make sure my hat doesn't fall out of my pocket. And then further down there we have Muji. That'll be kind of the area that we exit around, so we'll get back to that in a little bit. So let's walk here. And by the way, we're still on like Black Friday weekend, so there's going to be a lot of sales, a lot of things to buy if you want to get something. So we're going to walk across here, and then we're going to take the escalators up. This is the Ray-Ban store that I got one of my Ray-Bans at. I forget which pair exactly, but not the Metas. The Metas I got at Sunglass Hut. Oh, look at this. That is beautiful. So many lights and so many everything. And here, there's a stand that I want to show you. It's just a cheap plastic stand, but it's specially made for people to kind of angle the phone. They get like the best look at it. Let's see. Yeah, look at the lights. It's beautiful behind you. They have another one that overhangs to the first section that we came in on. That would be overlooking like the little hot air balloons and the little floating Christmas trees. And let's take a look back. Oh, that looks nice. And again, there's some places that don't have a store, but they're doing an okay job of kind of like clearing that up. I forgot there's a Shake Shack in here. A Shake Shack would be kind of nice. All right. And then there's stores like this. They are kind of winter, maybe holiday, but they're doing minimal, the minimal possible. I feel like with all the lights that we have out here, they could be doing a little bit more. But that's up to them. People are here anyway, because it is cold outside. I didn't want to be outside any longer than I was. I biked all the way here. I think last time I came here, I walked here, and on the way back, it started to rain. And that wasn't too much fun. By the way, that's the little entrance to the edge. We're not going to the edge today, but that's where you can go. And again, they're lining up. They have these little spots where you can take like a nice little picture here. I think that's really nice. And this is our first view of some of these hot air balloons here. And I think that is beautiful. I think this looks really great. And they have the faux flame. You can see that. That looks really cool. But I would say if you want to take a photo, this is one of the best places to take a photo. And in particular, this particular one, even these people are using like the little stand because it gets you perfectly in front of the hot air balloon. And I think that's really, really cool. I love that. Oh, and you can see, let's see if you can see it on video, you can see through to the vessel that's on the outside. It looks like some giant, like, organic spaceship. That is beautiful. Now, for this, it's kind of more of the same. There's the same copper lights. There's the same kind of garland and... Oh, dropped the thing. And there's the same kind of everything around here. But, hey, it's an excuse to be inside, and I really like this. So let's see where the next elevator is, or escalators. Yeah, we'll be taking those all the way up to, I think, the top floor. This is one of those areas that's a little bit sparse, a little bit quiet. Now, I'm not really sure because Zara is on the other side of this. And is this Zara kind of just like walling this up? I'm kind of curious. Again, we're not doing the store tour today, but no, I guess Zara ends there. That's kind of like an ugly spot. It's just like kind of I don't know. But let's take a look. Look at this. There's going to be people there that want to take pictures, but look at the way you just kind of climb up there. That is beautiful. So again, more elevators, more restrooms. I mean, people need that all the time. Oh, I was like, shouldn't that say NY? No, it's Hudson Yards. I've been to this restaurant down here and it is delicious. It's also a great place for drinks too. What is this? That was a chocolate shop, but not anymore. And yeah, you have nice little places where you can kind of sit, you can take little pictures. It's definitely a good holiday spot. Definitely good when it's really cold outside. I'd say this is one of the best views. Or maybe it's like one or the other. I feel like maybe this one's a little bit too high because you're over the hot air balloon in this case rather than being kind of on the same level. But at least you get to kind of look down. This is so nice. And again, you can see the vessel in the background. Let's see, do we have one more story to go up? I'm not really sure. We will be passing by the edge. I want to make sure I feel like my gloves are about to fall out of my jacket. And oh, look at this candy. Oh my God, look at the line for the edge. I would immediately go home because so I guess you cannot go that way. So that's the edge, the entrance to the edge. You can get little gifts, I guess, if you want. I think it's like New York hats and also Edge stuff and also Hudson Yard stuff. So it's kind of all mixed in. And again, we have more food options up here. This is a great little space. And I think we have reached the top section to Hudson Yards. So we're going to start going down the escalators. But just take a look at the lights. The lights are beautiful. And then we're going to exit more on the street where we came. I believe that's 10th Avenue. You know, for a while, and again, we're not talking about food or stores or any of that, but I guess we are. I thought that there was not enough seating, but they've done a great, there's no other places. There's no other places to sit, but hey, people have places to chill. So we're going straight down, taking a few of the escalators. We've already passed this. We've already seen the Zara. We've seen all this. We are going to exit and look at the 10th Avenue side of the building just to see. Let's see here again. All right, so we've reached the area where I believe we go, or is it one more down? I always forget. I think Muji may be one more down. Oh no, Muji's here, so the other escalator must be, yep, it's all the way in the corner. Oh my God. This is making me want to do a store tour like soon, but I don't want to do it while the holiday lights are up because it kind of taints it. It makes it like a very Christmas holiday video. So we'll do that another time. But let's go down. We're exiting onto 10th Avenue. And look at the glow of the lights. It's beautiful. And look, you can even see more hot air balloons in the distance. God, that's so nice. And again, don't forget, if you come here, it's a nice reprieve. You can also go to the vessel. You can also check out the Edge. They both cost something. The vessel is free for New York residents, but look at this wall of lights. Your table is ready at Hudson Yards. All right, we're gonna walk down here, but look at this immense wall of lights. It's beautiful. Now, one thing I've noticed in this video, the lights look a little bit kind of greenish yellow compared to what they really are in real life, which again is a copper yellow. And I just kind of want to go close to these lights so you can kind of see. So expect more of a copper look in real life compared to what is in this video, unless I can try and color grade it a little bit better, but I don't think I will for something this long. But this is exactly what we were looking for. All right, so we're gonna exit here. We're gonna kind of look at the building from outside in. And there's that guy speeding, that's weird. All right, so this is Hudson Yards. The shops. It's a beautiful look here. And actually, if you see a little bit down there, we have another sheet of lights. I always love this. All right, so we're gonna walk down. I think I'm going the right way. I hope I'm going the right way. But you'll see in this section here, there's not really that much stuff. So you can enter on 10th Avenue, which this here is 10th Avenue. But I would say the beauty of the vessel and all of that is on 11th. And if you go on 11th, that is going downtown. And if you go on 10th, that's going to be going uptown. Just in case you're on a city bike or driving, or I guess if you're walking, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, again, there's not much to see here, but at least let's close this out, doing this the right way. So I've done tours of Macy's, Bergdorf Goodman, Saks, a few others that I can't think about right now, but Midtown is great for the commercial look of the lights during the holidays. But I always want to put this in. Check out the West Village, check out the East Village, check out Soho. The crowds will be a little bit less in East Village and Soho. The food options are delicious there. You're going to see more smaller shops. It's a great thing for walking. But again, if you have a big family or if you have a group that doesn't want to be outside and it may be raining or cold, just come here. It's perfectly fine to come here. Actually, there may be one more thing that I want to check out. And again, not making this like a shop tour. We can see more of the lights. But there is that underground portion that I was mentioning. It's kind of like that food court. Let's see if they are decorated at all. Maybe they are. And again, the sheets of lights, and that is the High Line, just for anybody interested. You can see those people running up the stairs there. But look at this. This is a grand building, and I think they've done really, really well with these lights in this grand scape. Now I want to see, is this the entrance to this little area? I think it may be. If not, then we'll find the other entrance, but let's see. Yeah, it is. Now let's see if they have any types of decorations here. They may not. And if any case, you can just click off the video now. But this will be included on the store tour which is really hard for me to say so many times over. Yeah, so we're gonna be walking through. This is like a little market. Yeah, here's the full-fledged market that I was talking about before. It's always kind of like a warm space. It's not really, oh, well, there's a Christmas tree, so there's something, but it's not dedicated and lit up in the same way, like copper warm lights that they have upstairs. It's still beautiful though, and it still smells delicious here. So we'll see exactly how this goes. All right, so time to exit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Check out all the other videos that we've made about the holidays in New York. There are so many things to do here. I am going to be focusing next on East Village and West Village because it's a little bit closer to where I am, and I believe it's a little bit more personal with all the small businesses around there. So we definitely will be checking that out. Oh, the wind must be hard. All right, guys, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.